all chilling out and you know we rocking. They're like, "Yo, shot at tequila." I'm down, but
I'm with you.
Not to just drink. I will drink, however.
I typically don't.
You don't.
I just didn't want the brown today, so I want. You know what I mean? I got a shelf. You know what I mean? I got a lot of shit up there. So I'm like, I bet. Let me touch something different. You know what I mean?
And you landed on Casamigos.
Look, hey, fuck it.
Hey, you're good with geography. Isn't that a place too?
Yes, it is. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, let's talk about it real quick.
This place is made in Jalisco. It's made in Jalisco, Mexico.
Okay.
Jalisco, Mexico.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah,
there it is. I like it. I like that finally TV logo you brandishing in the back there. I like that.
Yeah, I got to stop doing that.
You repping too hard. Yo, what's going on? It's the What We Talking About podcast. Make sure you hit that like, hit that share. Let them know that you up in here. Let's do this, man. I'm happy. It's Tuesday. It's been hot for a couple days. So my Puerto Rican blood has been awoken, I should say. And I'm alive and ready out here. And my pool's open. You know what I mean? Like,
the pool open?
The pool is open, man.
Why I ain't get invited to the beach? What's up?
I almost had the show poolside today, but it's too hot. It's too hot today. All right. I'm gonna do it though. I want to do a poolside show, whether you come or not. We do it in the gazebo.
Why you gotta do that? Why? What you supposed to say? I'm inviting you, bro. We're gonna do that. Not if you come or not.
Well, that's like an invite, right?
I mean, that's the way you did it. You did it like an asshole. Like, I don't care if you come or not. I'm outside. Like, damn.
Come through and let's do a show from the poolside, like from the gazebo. And I think it'll be pretty cool, man. We should do that. We should definitely do that one time. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about starting a new series over the summertime. Stay tuned for that. I'm gonna do it just exclusively on IG. Like a nighttime, summertime vibe type of thing. I think it's gonna be pretty dope. But hit that like, hit that share, get them up in here. Let me get into these comments. We are currently missing our commenter extraordinary. We got NHO Bro in the building. What's going on? We got Chris Rodriguez in the building, and we got a Facebook user that says, "Hey, Boricua, what's goody? What's goody?" Hit that like, hit that share. So that means we got in the studio with the Rec Boys in the building, and we have NHO Gang in the building. Sir Bravo, I see you out there, man, holding that head strong. Goes out to you, brother. You already know. I haven't seen you in a minute in person since I feel like the showcase. Been a minute. Gotta get back to that. I think that's the last time I saw Black in person was the showcase.
Cause you weird. You don't want to hang out.
I'm the weird one. It's me, y'all. It's me. Yo, shout out to our sponsors, man. What? Marino's Barbershop out there. We got All Creek Concrete and Placement LLC. You know, for all those needs that you might have out there. You know what I mean? Hairstyling, hit that dude. Whether you got Black's hair or you got my hair, you could go to Marino's. Mike will take care of you if you're rolling through with Black. If you coming my way with the straight hair curly joint, you could hit Sal, you could hit John, you could hit Marino himself. But all cool people. And they got that straight edge.
I'm not letting Rustenberg touch my head, bro. He a funny dude. I'm not letting him touch my head.
Nah. He ain't gonna hurt you.
I know.
Shout out Sal. He just texted me, and I'm trying to get in. If I can make it work. Yeah. All right, cool. So hit up Marino's Barbershop for all your hairstyling needs. All Creek Concrete Placement LLC. Man, if that garage floor is falling apart, if that retaining walls are going bad, if that driveway looks shaky, if that foundation don't look right, you know, if that patio in the back look like it looked like it got veins, varicose veins running through it, you get all that repaired with All Creek. He'll come through there, give you that quick estimate, get it in and out. He got a great crew, 27 years of service. So you do that.
Shout out to our not sponsor.
Who's the not sponsor today?
Casamigos. You know what I mean?
Our not sponsor on this side is a green bottle that needs to be unveiled.
Look, if you're trying to have the crib go up on a Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get you some casa in your life. You feel me?
There
you go. A good night.
There you go. Shout out to Angie out there. I know she's out there listening. I see what the fuck it says Facebook user. Margaret Murphy in the building. What's going on, girl? Thanks for tuning in. We really do appreciate you. I was wondering who that was. Angie in the building.
See it on my feed. I see her name.
You do?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, who we got? Gang in the spot. That means Ice the God's in the building. Angie's out here saying, nah, if they getting a shout out, they need to be a sponsor. You right, Angie. You right. Yo, Ice the God, that reminds me, there were some things going on in the 845 over the weekend, man. And I have to say, I'm a little remiss to say I missed every single event that went down in the 845 in the last week. And I kind of feel bad about it, honestly. Like, I don't feel bad about it while it's happening, but then after the fact, I regret it that I didn't go out, so I apologize for that. But I know Ice did something. I know there was some like R&B joint that went down. Did you catch wind of that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That was pretty dope. I seen Naija was over there. A couple other singers. I think India Havana was over there. And then Ice was doing stuff, man. So salute to everybody. Did you get a chance to go check any of these things out?
I did.
You did? Which ones you go to?
Not the ones you naming.
Where'd you go?
Not the ones you naming.
All right. Well, name the one you did.
I'm not. That's why I answered the way I did.
Oh, he didn't go anywhere. That's what that means. Just so you know. He went to his crib.
Just because you wasn't outside, stop trying to put that energy on me, bro. Hold that. You good.
You're the one being weird, not saying where you was. If you can't say you wasn't there.
All right, you're right. You got it. You got it, bro. Salute.
You're not being fair, man. You got to say what it is. Where'd you go?
I know. You don't listen. You was telling your story.
Shout it out. You don't want to give props to nobody? You was in the cut?
I was doing stuff.
You was doing what kind of stuff?
Mind your business, bro. Why we see what I'm saying? Like,
yo, this guy being weird. Show in Newburgh was on Saturday. Festivals next 2 Saturdays in a row. Cypher with Vado tomorrow. Yo, I told you I'll leave you a Finally TV shirt and a What We Talking About shirt. I'll leave it there for you. Come grab it, rock that. Popcorn is ready, he said. Where do you put Vado? Is Vado on your radar as far as dope lyricists?
You asking me?
Yeah.
No,
you don't like Vado like that? You think Ice gonna smoke?
I didn't say that. See, I didn't say that. You asked me. You see in my list of top lyricists. I said no. I answered the question.
No. I didn't ask you if he's in your list of top lyricists. I asked you, where does he rank on like your list?
Bro, he not high enough for me to care.
So he's a mid or a low?
Yes.
What? Which one?
Not relevant enough for me to care.
Oh, so he mid.
Sure, whatever you want to call it. Like,
so Ice is gonna smoke his boots. Is that what's gonna happen tomorrow? He's gonna smoke his boots?
I mean, that's what he's saying.
I mean, he said that a lot. He fire.
Yeah. But he not about list.
See, NHL will just give it to you the way it needs to be given. He's low tier New York. Bang.
What does that even mean? Like, it's so much garbage
because
outside.
I just asked you high, mid, or low, and he's saying it's low.
What does that mean, bro? If I say he mid, what does that mean?
What does that mean to me?
That means supposed to be like you regular, and I guess he's regular.
Mid means like you could get on the track with.
Mid means regular. Mid mean you a regular. You regular dirt. You know what I'm saying? Not dirt, but you regular. You regular. No, you above shake. You regular, right?
You have mid to me means you have some sort of popularity, following, fan base, and you got bars.
I mean that's not what I think mid is, because I think
what's mid to you?
Because don't nobody ever say like regular weed is in my top 10, like it's 10th. It's like it's middle of the pack. Nobody says that. Like mid means you just the run of the mill, like everybody doing that. So like when you say mid, that's like you a has-been, you a has-ran, and also ran. That's what it means. Some regular shit. I mean, I guess he's mid. Ain't nothing special about what Vado do. Not to me as a rapper. Like, what the fuck?
Ice is gonna smoke his boots.
That's weird. Maybe he will. You know what I mean?
My boy Joey's in.
What up?
What up? She in the building. What's going
Commentator
on?
extraordinaire is in the house.
Wow,
What's up,
she
man?
came in
Like,
on
where-
fire.
Like, where does Jim Jones rank to you? Where does Mano? Because they just dropped Lobby Boys. So where do they rank for you? Jim Jones and Mano. Oh, is that
Mano
mid-tier?
Mano to me is yeah, he's like he hasn't, to me, besides his couple of joints, he's not anything like super successful commercial wise or anything. So to me, he's like a underground act that has seen some success. So to me, I put him in like that mid tier.
Okay. Mid-tier. All right, not mid-grade, mid-tier. All right.
Mhm.
And where does Jimmy land for you? Who's the better rapper, Jim Jones or Mano?
Better rapper, just straight up
Yeah,
words,
bro.
is gonna be Mano, but Jim Jones has done more in music than him, so he's more high tier to me.
So they both. So you consider Jim Jones to be a high-tier artist in 2022?
He's high tier in the hierarchy of what we call hip hop. Like if me, you, DJ Tech One, the Hoodie, and Jim Jones. Hold on, and Jim Jones is in a room together.
Okay.
He's the high ranking artist in that room.
I guess, but
That's what I'm
everybody
saying.
watching them. Everybody. So what are we talking about?
Oh, I didn't say you guys weren't better rappers, but I'm just
Right.
saying he's on a different level than y'all. He's higher.
Okay. I guess.
If you get if
You're talking
he
about
goes on,
popularity, like is he famous? Yeah, he's famous.
yeah, but that's what's driving some of this talk about, where do we put these people? Where do we put a fucking Votto? You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I don't put him anywhere. Like he's not on my radar at all. You know what I mean?
Comments going crazy. Yo, Angie, you ready to start talking?
I can be.
Comments going crazy. Let's get the people in here. Everybody was talking. They was chatting.
Where did you guys leave off?
I mean, you can just let's go down.
My boy, where Dom Gotti says his boy Joe Sims gonna be there, so that's gonna be a problem right there because Sims is nice with it.
All right, we got Ice the God saying, nah, V can rap. He raps on high level. He just don't leave Earth often. I'm talking just bars.
Okay. All right, Ice.
Then NHO Bravo says, Joe Sims is verse of the night, I'm predicting.
I could see that though. Sims got a certain aura about him. How did you feel sitting next to him when you was up there with Too Humble? He got a vibe, right?
I love Sims' vibe. I just wish he would make music.
Yeah,
and if you know what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying. I love Joe Sims can rap. I wish he would make music.
He puts verses down.
I've told him this before too.
Yeah, because he's a dope rapper. Yeah. All right, what you got, Ian?
Ice says they what does he say? They all don't rap better than Vado. They make better music though. NHO Bravo, I love their project.
Oh, Mano and Jim Jones.
Yep.
Yeah, Mano. I think Jim is making the best music of his career and high tier where.
Agreed, Bravo. Jim is making good music, but he's still in high tier.
Ice says Vado raps better than both of them, LOL. The music just not better.
Vado.
In a cipher. Vado, tomato. I'm reading the comments how I want to read the comments. In a cipher, Vado having the best verse. Having the best. People, you gotta help me out sometimes here. All right, then we got NHO Bravo saying reply to Ice. Ice, Vado doesn't make better music than either. Ice says that's exactly what I said.
That's what he said.
Better bar for bar, but don't make better music.
Correct.
NHO says, I don't even understand that thinking.
Yeah,
I
love NHO, bro. Nah, for me, just to talk about the Jim Jones thing, it's not like I ranked this dude in some crazy way. Angie pieced out. It's not like I put him in some crazy tier, but you're right though. Only because if there's high tier, then where do you put the real high tier people then? If you're putting Jim Jones in high tier, but I think in terms of let's call it uncommercially successful hip hop.
He's been commercially successful,
right? In the past, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Everything is in the past. Technically, everything is the past.
But you were saying that in 2022 you can't rank him as high.
No, I wasn't. I'm sorry. You're right. I did say it that way. That's not how I meant it. I didn't mean like comparing 47-year-old Jim Jones to 22-year-old Jim Jones. I meant like with all the artists that have come from the beginning of hip hop till now, you consider Jim Jones to be a high tier artist. That's how I meant it. And I would never put him there. Like the history of rap, he doesn't fit nowhere near high. High what? Like,
yeah, no, I get that. I get that. But I wasn't thinking in terms of the ultra successful. I was thinking in terms of
even like, niggas who don't got no mainstream success. Like, bro, I'll take fucking Mims before I take Jim Jones, like as a rapper.
Same level.
But no, but not talent wise. Give me Nino Man. Okay, that's the same level right there. And Nino Man, I smoked that nigga 25 times out of 20.
No, I know. Yeah, you're right. I guess I could take that back and just say that he's like one of these mid-tier type of dudes. I guess I could go there with it. I could agree with that.
Bro, only nigga Jimmy ever been better than was Freaky Zeke, and that nigga didn't rap. Everybody else killing him, like everybody else.
Let's talk about these NBA playoffs right quick. Did you think it was gonna be Boston and these dudes? Who thought that going in? You did?
I did. Boston,
Angie, what are you doing up there?
I'm waiting for you guys to let me read comments.
Where's your siren?
About it. Get a minute, Angie. You got it. I'm gonna sip this Migos. Y'all do that.
So Restream kicked me out, and then it let me back in. So I lost my feed. So I can only go with Ice's comment, which is Kiss raps better than Kanye. Kanye makes better songs.
Of course.
NHO Bravo says, saying someone's a better rapper bar for bar but doesn't make good music is just making an excuse for a trash artist.
Love it.
What do you guys think about that?
You can rap and be terrible at making music. Absolutely.
Ice says it's not that hard to understand, bro. Songs and rapping skills are two different things.
We all saying the same thing. Yes.
Yeah.
NHO says rapping skills don't get you paid. Ice agreed. And then we have one half.
No, that's a true statement.
No, only in battle rap. Don't get you paid. You make bread in battle rap.
Minute compared to what we're talking about.
I think they make more.
What I like about Jim is the way he adapts and hustles and out hustles most.
He does. That's why you still know his name.
Facts.
And NHO Bravo, and he ain't the most talented with the bars. I can name 50 better bar rappers than Vado, 10 of them from our area.
100 from our area. Stop this. Yo, bro, stop giving him anything, bro. Like, stop.
Ice gonna
Matt Santoro says there.
What up?
Like, told you. Yo.
You meant to say yo and it wrote there for you, goddamn autocorrect. Yo, perfect person to be in here to talk about it though. I just assumed that the Golden State Warriors would be back in the finals, and they are. I did not think that Boston was going to do that. I thought that it would be Milwaukee. I think things kind of fell apart for them with injuries and shit, right?
Not when they had to play Boston. If they could have avoided Boston and Boston would have got upset somewhere else, I would have said Milwaukee. Boston got the better team. They have the best team in the East. I've been saying this all year. They have the better team. They deep, they versatile, they switch everything. Your point guard can guard power forwards. Like, it ain't even fair. The team makeup is just better, bro. Yeah.
The kid Smart is nice with it, man.
Yeah. He's 6'4", 230 running point. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, he's unfair, bro.
Yeah. Defensive player of the year they gave him. I don't know. I think he's one of those difference makers, that I didn't realize. I don't really pay attention to other teams like that. You know what I mean? I don't really pay attention to NBA like that, I should say. But
I'm just tired of seeing the Warriors. I'm mad that they're there.
You're mad.
Bro, it's just listen, it's not me hating. You can call it what you want to call it. I'm over them and I'm over LeBron. It's over.
Right. You're hating them like everybody else hates the Cowboys for winning in the 90s.
Nah, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at
people that hate the Bulls because they kept winning.
I'm not. Let me not say it like that. I'm not mad at Golden State for winning. All right. I told you before. I don't like what the Warriors. I don't like what Steph Curry did to the league. Like I'm okay with the proliferation of the 3-point shot, but it's completely devalued the game of basketball, athleticism, defense. Like all that shit is out the window. And I think that's what James Worthy was saying in his comments a couple days ago, where they just practice tees and get practice threes and get taps. Like the NBA is just run down the court, find the line, and throw the ball up. There's no other sport that fucking uneventful. The only time they get good is in the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? And only when the game is close, right? But 140, 150 games a year, it's just a 3-point fest. People going 8 for 40 on threes. Who the fuck want to watch that? And even if you go 20 for 40, it's still boring. It's just like roll, pitch, throw it up. Everybody's shooting 10 threes a game. That shit is boring.
I know. You're right, though. What's your prediction before we go to commercial break? What's the games?
Warriors and 5, which is sad.
Warriors.
Because Boston don't got enough yet. Absolutely, Ice. Super facts. The game is boring.
Who are you talking to? That's my job to read the comments. You can't respond to comments.
Oh, shit.
My bad. I was in the flow of a comment.
Oh, my God.
But Boston gets a game. If Golden State is healthy, though, they win in 5. It's a 3-point fest, and they shoot more threes and better than Boston.
Oh, my God. Angie, we're going to go to commercial. You're going to read these comments.
Marino's Barbershop, located in the Marshalls Plaza in Poughkeepsie, New York, right on Route 9, open 7 days a week. Contact them today, 845-454-7226 for all of your hairstyling needs, and let them know that Gabriel sent you from Finally TV. Again, it's 845-454-7226, Marino's Barbershop. All Creek Concrete Placement LLC, serving Hudson Valley, New York, with a wide variety of services, including installation and repair of driveways, garage floors, patios, sidewalks, walkways, and stairs, stamped concrete, color, seal, and epoxy. All Creek is fully insured, 27 years of service. Contact today to get your quote.
All right, Angie, what you got?
So, Ice says, makes Katie look like a dumbass. He should have just stayed there because now they won before him and they might win after. He's never going to win without them.
KD. What you think about KD jumping to all these different teams, bro? Do you respect that?
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Right?
Legacy crash.
Facts. Continue.
Matt Santoro says, the defense is crazy and they got some weapons. They play well as a team. Yeah. Warriors in 6. Ice says, LOL facts. Joe Sims replying to Barry Bowser. YK, you know how I'm coming, gang.
I love this.
I love it.
Yo. Peace out to Sims. Sims in the building. Is that what I'm hearing? Angie kicked herself out. You kicked yourself out again.
I don't know why he keeps doing that.
Did you have something else to read? All right, what do you got?
That was
the last thing? All right, cool. So anyway, my prediction is I say, it's probably hard to overthink this one because you just want to say Golden State like early, but you kind of get the feeling like that Boston's going to win a game at Boston. So that's what leads you to the 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think I'll go with Matt. I'll say they get 2 games at home. Maybe they surprise them in San Francisco one time and win a game at home.
They're not winning there, bro. Have you seen the Warriors when they playing? How bad the refs want to suck them off?
Yeah.
Like you
It's
can't do
bad.
shit right. When they go on a run, they hit 3 threes in a row. The refs lose their fucking mind, swallow their whistle. Whatever fuck, Steph Curry can look at you, it's a foul on you.
Yeah.
He look at you, you fouled him. It is crazy, man. Fuck that. Game is rigged, bro.
It's tough. It's tough. So I go with the Warriors, but and I hate to root. You know, being a Yankee fan and all that, and a Knicks fan, it's hard to root for Boston, man. It really is hard to root for Boston. What else, man? Speaking of sports, though, this fan controlled football, man. You digging it or nah?
It's a terrible game. I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting.
Right.
But it's a terrible game to watch.
Right?
Have you watched it?
A little bit. With Terrell Owens.
Give me arena football. At least them boys is hustling. They out there grinding. This shit is
like backyard football.
Right.
That's really what it comes down to.
But your own folks want to watch you in the backyard playing. I don't want to watch 48-year-old Terrell Owens ass out there running the dig. I know the dig is like he running the fucking digger. I want to watch that shit.
And fucking Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, and yo, why John Manziel still dirt? How you in the FCF and you still dirt? You the worst coach. You're not even starting on your team. You ride the bench. You the biggest draw in the whole league, and you on the bench. Fucking dirt. He's so garbage.
Big facts. Big facts. Yo, shout out to J. Cole and the whole Dreamville circuit over there for their festival that they do every year. I like to bring light to these positive things. I don't know if it goes missed or just they don't say it enough so you don't hear about it. But like when they do that festival, they did it in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's a multi-day event and all that.
That's
but it brought what?
I don't like the Raleigh part.
Oh.
Take your ass back to Fayetteville, nigga. What the fuck? There's an airport there. People can get in and out. Bring it home.
But there's an airport in Raleigh too.
But Raleigh's the biggest city down there. That's what I'm saying. It's the capital. I'm saying go back to Fayetteville. Go home. Yeah. It's an hour away. I
see. Yeah, I hear you. But they did bring in almost $7 million of outside cash into area, and it's just one of those things that can really help the communities, the infrastructure there, just bringing that business to them.
Are you familiar with North Carolina?
Yeah, a little bit. Why?
Okay, so remember I grew up there. I spent a decade of my life.
Okay, no, yeah, not
in that
me.
area. I went to Fayetteville State. Went to school in Fayetteville. Like, all right, so I know the area. Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, the Research Triangle Park don't need your money. It's the richest area in the U.S. outside of Silicon Valley. That's Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, Duke University, Chapel Hill, UNC Chapel Hill, right? They make half the damn chips in the U.S. in Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill area. It's rich. There's tons of money there. They don't need your festival bread. That's why I'm saying take that shit to Fayetteville, because Fayetteville is impoverished. Fayetteville is like Newburgh. Fayetteville is the hood. That shit is like Newburgh, for real. That's what I'm saying. Raleigh don't need that. Raleigh, Cary, Durham, Chapel Hill, that's all like influential upper crust kind of people. They got bread out there. They don't need that. Go to fucking Fayetteville, bring that shit to your hood, and help there.
I can respect that, but it doesn't take away from the fact that that's what it can do and that's what it could generate. You know, even if they brought it down to a different demographic that might not generate the same. If you bring in 4.5 million to that community, it's still a big deal. It doesn't have to be 7 million.
Not to the community. They got that. They all make that.
You know,
that area is rich, bro. They all make that. That ain't shit to them. That's salary.
That's what I'm saying. So like bringing it to where you're talking about would be, more impactful. You know what I mean? But it doesn't take away from the fact that it does that. So like, I just want to say that's a good thing for them, and they should consider, these different type of factors when they're talking about, where they're going to bring the shows and stuff. Because if they can, affect the community like that, then they should take the extra effort to bring it to a locale that could really benefit from it, rather than just, think of it as another, page in the notebook type of deal.
And he knows this because it started in Fayetteville. The Dreamville, that series started in Fayetteville. They got an arena. They had a G League team. The Gators down there in Fayetteville, right? They got an airport. They got an Air Force base. Like there's infrastructure in place to support this kind of shit. But I think in pursuit of making it bigger and bigger and bigger, he went to Raleigh where he can charge $5,000 for a ticket. Right. That's what I don't like. Like I fuck with Jermaine Cole hard.
Right.
But and I'm not saying it's bad business, it's smart business. But to take it from your home and give it to them?
Right. You know, I get that. I could get why somebody would be frustrated with that. But yeah, just consider that next time. It's an annual thing, right? Yeah. So it'd be dope to see him return there or to other locales that could use that. But just knowing that information, that would set me on a path of where I want to bring this. You know what I'm saying? Knowing how I can impact the area. So salute to that. Do we care anymore about celebrity, like high superstar ultra status MCs out here giving cosigns via playlists and all that, saying go listen to so and so, like a Jay-Z did for Pusha T and Kendrick Lamar on Memorial Day? Do we need that?
No.
Why don't we need the biggest artist in the world to say Kendrick is dope?
Because the biggest artists in the world are younger than Kendrick and younger than Jay-Z. That's why. And they're not gonna do that.
Do we not respect the opinion of Jay-Z anymore?
Nope. The kids only say they do because they know who he is, and it's you're gonna get negative feedback from the generation above yours if you say anything against them. Not because they actually respect his music and his hustle.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying like they disrespecting Jay. I don't mean it like that. I just mean like his impact is not felt from somebody who's 22. Because that means 12 years ago you was 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 12 years ago Jay was 40 and had already dropped all his best shit. You understand what I'm saying? His impact is not felt to this generation. It's not. He's too separated. You know him, but you don't really give a fuck. You just say, "Oh, that's Jay." It's like the Biggie conversation. If you're 22, do you understand Biggie's impact? No. You just say it because you know about him.
This is a good question for you because I feel like, you know, we've talked about it before, how you have like 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the old versus new wave of hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Who, in your opinion, is the oldest but most respected artist right now?
Drake.
Yes.
I take it back. I take a step back. Kanye, but for different reasons. Kanye, then Drake. That order.
Kanye, then Drake.
Yes.
Across all genres.
There's an 8-year gap between them.
Right.
Yeah.
So if Drake right now gives the cosign,
to
not
anybody,
Jay-Z.
He does it. He does it. Every time he touches an artist, gold, fire. He pulled Black Boy from Kentucky like, and made him number one. And then took his hands off and he disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many artists has Drake broke? 10, 12? His touch, bro, alone.
Yeah, he's I like that though.
Drake,
so
Drake popped the Migos. Are we gonna forget all this? Drake gave you the Migos. No one knew who the fuck they were until he jumped on Versace and ran with it. No, seriously though.
Yeah.
Everything he touched, go.
Yeah.
It's Drake.
It's Drake. Interesting. Angie, what you got for us?
All right, we got Ice the God saying this might be the best cipher in 845 history. I don't care, the GOAT TO over there. My fucking dog. I don't know what he's talking about.
I think I should read this shit.
Matt Santoro says he's garbage. And one half of the Rec Boys, we're not going to mention the name. Black, I look at it different because by those cosigns, the people with the money may back it. I don't know.
In 2008, you right. In 2022, you wrong, Chris. And I'm kind of surprised you said that, bro. Because that's how it used to be. Not anymore. People with money back whoever the fuck is trending on TikTok. Cosigns do not matter no more. Trending on TikTok matters. And I'm not saying at all. Obviously, being next to somebody with clout can get you some clout, right? But let's take Partisan Fontaine, who's a great example of what the fuck we talking about right here. Right? Partisan Fontaine got next, was writing songs and got next to the artist of 2018, right? Like there's no one better to be next to than Cardi. No one. Not when she took off. No one. Everything she did, people want to be a part of it. Fair enough? I'm gonna turn this off because I don't want to look back there and try to fix this shit. But pardon me. There we go. So no bigger artist to be next up than Cardi. And then everybody feature she stepped on. That song went top 10. Every feature. Every feature she did in a 2-year stretch, top 10. Everything she touched, right? She didn't pop Party. And it wasn't like it's not like Backing It Up is trash. It's a good song. Good beat. It's catchy. Got some quotables. Cardi did her thing. She walked. Video, whole 9 yards, nothing. Nothing.
I mean, he did end up with Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, but like, did the feature get him with Meg? No. Like him being out there. Like the Kanye tweet did more for Party than Backing It Up did. Kanye acknowledging that Party co-wrote songs for him did way more for his career than anything else that he's done. That thing, Kanye.
So the
Jay-Z
point is
telling you that Gabriel Rivera or Blackout is a dope rapper. It's nice to hear. It ain't gonna put me on. It's not gonna make a major back me. Only if Jay-Z is saying to Rock Nation, "Oh, you got to sign him."
Right.
Here's the money to do it. Then you get on. The cosign don't matter. Not that way.
From him, you're saying, but you're saying
It don't fucking matter.
What if Drake told them that you're the dopest rapper?
Drake, but great. Drake has done that 50,000 times. Drake's touch is to do a feature.
Right.
So if Drake do the song, even if the song is mid as fuck, you gone. You out of here. City Girls. Like, bro,
I get it.
He took, but Gabe, though, you saying you get it, but it's so deeper. Like City Girl, bro, he took a City Girl song and sampled it and popped them. He didn't even put them bitches on the record. He didn't even give them credit. He just took a sample from the joints you never heard of and popped their whole career. No, that's Drake, though.
I know.
So it's like, nah, Jay don't matter. Not in that way.
Angie, you got something for us?
Nah.
You ain't got nothing?
No. That shit kicked me out and I lost my comment.
Got
Hold
you.
on. Let me go to YouTube.
No, you're
Nah,
good.
Comments. Nobody wants to keep me employed.
Okay. I feel you. Yo, my last thing on Tuned In Tuesday is I've been seeing a lot of this chick. And I feel like they're trying to push her as the next ultimate, extra sexy sex symbol for us. And that is one Doja Cat. What's your thoughts on Doja Cat being pushed as a sex symbol right now?
Doja Cat looks like a meerkat. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google meerkat and then pull up a picture of Doja Cat.
You're making Angie laugh in the back. What you think about that, Angie? You think they're pushing her as a new sex? I mean, they obviously are. How do you feel about it?
Hilarious. She's going to be out of commission. She's having some kind of
Throat surgery,
I think.
Yeah.
So she's out of here soon.
Which is also in the heels of her not wanting to perform anymore and all this drama. I think she's just drama.
Fucking weirdo.
Got you. I don't know how long she's gonna last. I'll be honest with you.
Bro, I'm gonna leave that alone. It's gonna sound like I'm hating on Doja, and I'm not. I told you, if you compare her to other artists with a similar skin tone or shape or size, she's mid. She's regular. Like, you're not gonna get that off. Like, Doja Cat is not like some crazy model type kind of woman, and nor is she built that way. You know what I'm saying? So like, she's attractive. Like, whatever.
What do you think about her talent wise? Is there anything there for you?
See, this is also gonna sound like hate. She has about as much talent as anybody who's regularly talented. Meaning, like, if you found somebody who sings in the church choir, I'm not saying I'm just saying that there's a lot of people who could sing in the church choir like that, and they sing like that. Like, it ain't like she's doing nothing spectacular. Now, I will say this: she can rap a little bit. I don't hate it. I don't. But is she like better than Lotto? No. Like, so like, she mid tier, but she light skinned, so she getting a look. And I'm simplifying it to an extreme point. I'm not saying she's talentless. I'm saying she's mid, but she is attractive. And she was right. She was next to the right people, so she's getting a look. And she's getting to go.
Right.
That's
right.
unfortunately that's what it is. And that's how a lot of them chicks get in. Right?
Gotcha.
Like you never just see an uber talented, like, bro, remember Jennifer, how hard Jennifer Hudson had it trying to like get her recognition when she's more talented than damn near every single we've ever heard.
Right.
Like Jennifer Hudson as a talent, and everyone knew it, but couldn't get the look because she wasn't built like a cartoon character. That shit's sickening.
No,
We
I know.
prioritize this over the talent because you got auto tune and shit, but it don't matter.
Absolutely. That's part of it right there. That is part of it. That's why I think, these like the A&Rs and the talent searchers and the, what do you call them? The scouts and all that. They have a simpler job nowadays because they can just use technology to mask over certain deficiencies in the artists. You know what I'm saying? Where before the guy who found Madonna was like, yo, no fucking way, bro.
Right.
Like, I found this girl, you know what I mean? Who looks like this, but sounds like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit. I found Janet Jackson.
You would never get an Aretha Franklin today.
Right.
Because Aretha didn't look that part and she can blow. Like
and she can
I'm gonna
blow.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna let you run with it. I'm gonna keep it a stack though. The music industry as it's currently constructed is literally, can I fuck this person? Do I want to fuck this person? It's boiled down to that. Like, is she fuckable?
It's very sexually charged now. Yes.
And that's it. Is she fuckable? That's so garbage. There's a ton of talent outside, bro. A ton. And these joints you be hearing who be getting the looks. And I'm not even saying that everybody had to do that to get on. I'm just saying that, would you be surprised if any of them didn't do that to get on?
Right. Yeah. No, I wouldn't be, actually.
Because they all look the same.
Right. And if they don't look the same, the makeup artist is making them look the same.
Correct.
But yeah, man. Interesting though. It's like sometimes you tune in for a little while because I'll tune out and then I'll tune back in. I'm just seeing like what are they pushing on me? Because if you're continuously watching, they'll slide shit in and you don't really notice the transition. But if you turn away for a day or two and then look back, you'll see like what they're really trying to push on you. You know what I mean? Sure. And what they were pushing on me was Doja Cat being all ultra talented and very sexy. That was the sentiments I got when it came to her. So interesting to hear your thoughts on that. Thank you. Angie, you got any comments you want to read?
I got nothing.
You got, oh shit, damn, we got the siren for nothing. Okay. Yeah, man, I think we can move on, bro, and get into this crazy world, man. I think that's kind of where we're at right now. Shout out to the sponsors out here. But we had talked about it in the pre-show, and it hasn't really been in my face. And granted, I wasn't around the TV too much. I was doing like the holiday thing, trying to get the pool right and all that. So I wasn't even paying attention. But on Friday, there was a unfortunate occurrence once again. Young lady shot in her car, pregnant, 5 times.
She was outside the car.
She was outside the car?
Yeah.
Outside the car in Kansas City, Missouri, by a police officer.
Kansas City, Kansas. You fucking this all up.
Kansas
City, Kansas, bro.
I'll let you tell the story.
Yo, basically, black woman, African American male was pulled over for suspicion of driving a stolen vehicle. Yada yada yada. The black male got out the car and ran away. Apparently, the black woman got out the car, visibly pregnant, with her hands up, standing still, not trying to escape or evade the authorities. Apparently, officers were screaming at her to lay down on her stomach, and on the asphalt. And she said, "I'm pregnant. I can't." Repeatedly. And then she started taking a few steps back, or maybe she was just fucking getting lightheaded. Who knows? Because she's pregnant. And the cops shot her 5 times.
R.I.P.
So she was out of the car. She was complying. Hands were up in the sky. No weapons. No nothing. Oh, after the fact, they tried to say, there was a gun near her after the fact. But there's camera footage. She didn't have a weapon. She just got out the car and was like this. There was no weapon. There was no nothing. You know what I mean? She just basically kept saying to them, I can't lay on my stomach. I'm pregnant. And then they shot her 5 times. Didn't move, didn't flinch, didn't have a weapon, didn't have a stick, nothing.
So a senseless act of, crime and murder.
If a pregnant woman told me I can't lay on my stomach, I would understand what she's saying. I wouldn't be infuriated by that.
No, I would understand that. I might say, okay,
put away my gun.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. And that's the part when we were talking in the pre-show that, did not wake me up, but it's true though, and I latched on to that. Like at that point where you have, other officers with you, you were just involved, because that's really the context of all this. They were involved in a chase, right? Is that what was going on?
No, it wasn't even a chase. They were
a pullover.
The car pulled over.
Okay, so they get pulled over. The suspicion is that the car is stolen.
Correct.
Okay,
it matches the description.
It matches the description of a stolen vehicle. So they were pulling the car over. When they pulled the car over, the driver, who we assume is the boyfriend or of the man of the situation, jumped out the whip and just ran.
Yes, and look, there may be a couple of seconds between that. I don't know if the car was rolling and he hopped out. That's not being explained. Just that the car came to a stop. They both got out the vehicle, and then the guy took off.
The guy took off running, but left the girl behind.
Correct.
So obviously, in this situation, there's not just one cop chasing these guys, right?
Correct.
There's got to be multiple cops there. You know what I'm saying? So one of them handles the runner. The other one's got to stay behind and deal with the one that stayed behind, who happens to be a pregnant girl.
Yeah, there's 2 other officers there. So I don't know if they waited for backup, or I don't know how they got there because that's not being told yet. But apparently, there was at least 2 cop cars. One of the cop cars, the guy jumps out and chases the other guy, and then the other cop car, there was 2 other officers there, standing there with guns pointed at this pregnant woman. Yes.
At that point,
get down.
Right. So she's out of the car. They're screaming at her.
Hands up.
Get down on your stomach. Great. Hands. Yeah.
Yes.
Get down on the ground. I can't. I'm pregnant. Get down on the ground. Can't. I'm pregnant.
Right.
At that point, hands up in the air and pregnant. I don't know how clearly pregnant she was. I haven't seen any footage of this. I was just learning about this in the pre-show today. So I don't know how pregnant she looks, right? So who knows at that point? But when you're dealing with somebody who has their palms to you in the air, isn't that an act of surrendering in itself?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So why can't one, if there's 2, why isn't one approaching, like they always do, and say, all right, turn around. You know what I'm saying? Turn around, handcuffs, we'll sit you down right here since you say you're pregnant.
Correct.
So I don't know. And that the body cam footage that they have doesn't show any argument or anything.
They haven't released it yet. But a bystander, this is in front of a store, has a cell phone video showing what happened.
Got you.
The body camera is not, but it doesn't matter because we saw she's pregnant as fuck, screaming, I can't.
So pregnant. You could visibly see she's pregnant?
Yes. She's pregnant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Screaming, I can't. I'm pregnant.
That's different, right?
And then, like I said, maybe she was getting lightheaded because she's fucking pregnant, but she starts taking a few steps back. After screaming repeatedly, I can't, I'm pregnant. It looks like she's nervous because they're still screaming after they got the guns on her. And she doesn't run because she's pregnant. She takes some steps, she's going like this. She starts backing up. Maybe she's losing her footing. Who the fuck knows? You don't know. And they just dump 5 shots. And then while she's on the ground bleeding, you know what they do? Roll her over on her stomach and handcuff her. Not render first aid. Roll her over on her stomach and handcuff her.
5 shots later.
5 shots from an unarmed person. Last time I checked, bullets, guns by the police were not meant to, I don't know, get compliance with a command or to punish somebody or to protect a stolen car. If that was what you thought, it's supposed to be I'm in danger or I have to protect somebody else's life. A pregnant woman like this ain't a threat. She cannot run you even if she was going to run. And if she did turn around to run, shooting somebody in the back is also illegal, even for the cops. Supposed to be. So explain to me why your guns were out. Explain to me why you shot not once, but 5 times. Then explain to me why you roll her over on her stomach still while she's pregnant and handcuff her while she's bleeding out.
Yeah. So we're going to see, I guess, has anything come forward with is he like suspended right now, pending investigation? What's the deal?
I haven't seen anything about the officer who did the shooting.
Kansas City, Kansas got to get better at that. No, shouldn't there be? There's got to be. We're not the only ones talking about this, bro. There's got to be.
About it, but it's just not news because we're all sad about Texas,
Uvalde, yeah,
and we forgot about Buffalo already because it's just Uvalde now. So we forgot about Buffalo. We're not talking about this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, Black lives don't matter. We did all that talking, all that shit. It don't matter.
No.
How do you justify that? Well, I can't wait till they say something because anything they say is going to be dumb. Explain to me. They weren't listening to me. That doesn't give you the right to shoot somebody. I cannot listen to a cop. That doesn't mean you can take my life. That's not how force works. That's not the purpose of the gun. The gun is not there to get compliance. The gun is there to keep you safe from physical harm. So meaning you could tell me to turn around and put my hands in my head. I can say no all day long and not do it. That don't mean you get to shoot me. It's equal or lesser force. So if I'm unarmed, you better come at me unarmed. Or use pepper spray or taser, non-lethal force to gain compliance. Deadly force ain't used to gain compliance. Never. A bullet, never.
Right.
Hey, Gabe, a pregnant woman, you don't put the gun down and pick up a taser? Do you even tase them?
No.
I wouldn't. So bro, ain't nothing they can say. They gonna say some bullshit. Ain't nothing you can say though by shooting an unarmed pregnant black woman 5 times and then continue to cuff her. It's more of that systemic racism, and clearly people don't care. Society doesn't care enough to change it. Gun laws ain't gonna change. Explain to me once again how you go to Uvalde and talk somebody else out of putting the AR-15 down on the ground after they've shot 25 people. They've shot 25 people. You know they've done it. They've killed dozens of people. Well, not dozens, but you know what I mean. Multiple people, right? And they come out the school, and then you talk them down after they've killed 20 people, 20 plus people. You talk them down. Put down your gun. Don't hurt yourself. Let me take you to prison. But a pregnant black woman, that's a threat. I'm in a grocery store, shooting at a grocery store, and I come outside and I'm about to shoot, and you say, "No, don't hurt yourself. Put down your weapon. Let me help you." Both of those men are armed, by the way. They're both armed when you see them, and you don't just react. If you would have reacted, you would even went to jail. But you don't react. You just say he got a gun, but it's okay because he's a white person. I'm not afraid because you're white. So please, sir, put down your gun. Don't kill no more people. Let me take you to jail.
Yeah.
A black woman is pregnant with her hands up. It's somehow a threat.
It makes me sad because we just don't operate that way, and it's like, well, I don't understand why y'all don't get it. I don't understand what it is. I don't know why people don't value lives, period. I don't know. I don't know why.
Nope. They value lives. Don't do that. They value lives. Unborn children of white people.
Oh, well.
And white people.
Well, that's true. That's true.
You shot an unarmed black person and a person who was pregnant. So just fuck it all around. Just fuck it all around.
I know, exactly. It's like don't harm the women and children, right?
If they white.
What the fuck? That's what us men are here to do, protect the women and children, right?
Hey, ask me how I'm supposed to feel with this. If the Buffalo shooting wasn't enough, and if Uvalde isn't enough, real talk,
right?
How should I feel about this thing? Put it in context for me. How does anybody explain it and make it make sense? Even if you say, "Oh, she was running," and even if she was running, and
no, there's no way to make sense of it from my point of view. The only way to make sense of it is to say we have very poor choices of who we are arming and asking to uphold and serve and protect, because we keep having these, for lack of a better term, just prejudice-minded, scared type of people. You know what I mean? It's one thing,
are you scared though, Gabe? Are you scared of a pregnant black woman with her hands raised to the sky? Are you afraid?
Not in that sense. Not in that sense. I'm talking about people are scary out here, you know what I mean? And they're trigger happy, and they don't think about their pepper spray first. They think about their deadly weapon before they think about the other things that they have, like the
Not
fucking
fair though,
thing.
Gabe, but only with black people. Gabe, you're missing that. I would agree if everybody was getting, because Ice is talking about it. I'm gonna let Andrew read the comments, but I would agree if everybody was getting shot. That's not what's happening.
They're not though. No.
So then you can't say they're scary or it's an itchy finger or they don't know about pepper spray. None of that shit is true.
It's the prejudice part.
Not true. It's all the prejudice part. It's all the race.
Yeah, that's why I started with that.
I'm about to do something to you because I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's what it is. There's no way to sugarcoat it. That's just what it is. So how do I tell you how to feel about that?
We talked about the guy who fell asleep in the Burger King park and driveway, right? Drive-through, right? I told you about that. Fell asleep behind the wheel at a Burger King drive-through and got murdered in his car by the cops. Who started him, banging on the thing with the gun, saying you can't be here, move.
Yeah, right.
He got startled, jumped up, and because he moved quickly, they dumped on him.
Right. Yeah, I remember
he was asleep.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know.
Oh, we have right.
Angie, what you got?
It's a quick movement. We didn't know if he had a weapon or not. Like, come.
We got Ice to God having a conversation with the two of you guys. He's back. He's agreeing with you guys. Facts. People are doing the most against black people. It is. Bruh. They get common sense then. This shows how they can be, but they're not like that with us. Not saying I want white people to get killed. I just want it equal either way. Either shoot all the criminals, you take it black or white, or you don't do it to anyone. That's only the way black people, though. Yeah. That's only with black people, though. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and I get the sentiment too. And it's not just black, like it's brown too. Don't get it twisted. Like, because the kid that was in Uvalde is not here to go to court because he was brown.
He also says it's none of that because all that shit works when they white and pepper spray all that. Then they think they're straight. Right.
And that's why I was saying like that. We keep putting people in positions like that are prejudiced. So what does that say about the hiring and the whole system and the whole? Why do those people, how come people like me and you who think the way we do aren't being put in those positions to uphold the law and serve and protect? That's my question. And it goes back to the whole systemic racism thing.
Because my mama didn't teach me to hate white people, despite how I was being treated, despite how I came up through school. It was quite the opposite.
Yeah.
You show them that you can be better and be more than what they think of you, just because you're brown. And you can't fathom living in a world when society is skewed against you in that way. And it's not. I don't blame white people, and I'm saying it like a ubiquitous term across the board. I don't mean it in a prejudiced way because I'm not prejudiced at all. I'm not saying is that you don't understand what it's like to be alive in America and be brown, and it's not your fault, but you just don't understand it. It's different. I was taught when you get pulled over, not to just help the police, but put your hands at 10 and 2, don't move, pull out your phone and put it in the cup holder so you can record. Yes, sir, no, sir. Right? That's how I was taught. And that's a talk you have with your parents. Like you had the birds and the bees. As a black person, you get taught how to deal with the cops. Swear to God, it's a rite of passage. When you're brown, this is how you deal with police in these situations. This is how you do it. And if you're not like me, you don't get that education. It's the cops are your friends, right? That's what you get. But out here, it's not like that. We get taught at a young age. This is how you deal with cops, and this is why the snitching thing comes about. It ain't just about have some kind of code of honor. It's about like don't trust the people who will take any excuse necessary to use deadly force against you. That's what that's where it stems from. It ain't about this code of like don't snitch. It's like, yo, if you talk to them, they liable to wipe out half your family. They don't give a fuck.
Right.
Because we always get corporal and capital punishment. We don't get the same kind of second and third chances that other people get. That's why I said you can go to Buffalo and shoot up a grocery store and then be told, don't hurt yourself, though. You have something to live for, though. We're going to take you in. That's how you get that. But when you
Oh, I
brown
know.
and you just being alive, my nigga, you will get shot. Pregnant, pulled over for a ticket, passing out Lucy's. You know what I mean?
Forget
Passing
it if you
a
actually
big 20, falling asleep in your car, like doing jogging, wearing a hoodie, eating Skittles. These are all reasons people have died. I'm gonna say it again: jogging, which white folks do all the time.
Yeah.
Wearing a hoodie. Bill Belichick does it every goddamn day.
Yeah.
Eating Skittles. Trayvon got murked. A kid eating candy.
Playing with toy guns.
Playing with toy guns, right? Okay, maybe, but it's yellow and orange. But maybe you thought it was real, even though it's yellow and orange.
That was crazy. He was like 12 years old, bro.
Explain to me why it's so different because I'm brown. What the fuck did I do?
Right.
Nah, it's rigged. And just talking about it, you almost go numb to it. But the truth is the truth is the truth. This is not being made up. And this is why race seems to be a conversation from my mouth and from black people's mouths and from brown people, because it's real. It is fucking real.
It happens. Yeah. Right.
It sucks.
Yeah, absolutely. Angie, what's Ice out here saying?
He's saying a whole lot. He's agreeing with you guys. Let me see where I left off.
Angie's like, she took a break.
I go overboard to prove them wrong. Facts. At a young age, we get taught to. Any excuse. There it go. Well said. They shoot us while we're running. They buy mass murderers Burger King before they hit the station.
Crazy.
Stop with this. Maybe they thought. They're not stupid. It's exactly what you said. They find any excuse to try to get us out here.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah. No, it is. And it's like what will be the final linchpin? And we talked about it before. Is it, we just got to wait for generations?
Either that or a race war. Yeah. And that might seem far out, but I don't think I think it just takes the right situation. No, for real.
Yeah.
I think if you take I don't want to sound morbid. Take somebody that black people revere, right? Because that's what really sparked shit when they make martyrs out of us. And it's sad that it comes to that, right? You make a martyr out of somebody black, and it's like, I bet now we got to do something. And it's sad that that's what it is, but that's what it is. You kill the right person, or you do it in the right circumstance, and you'll straight up have like the Watts riots out here. There's an inflection point. Like it ain't like George Floyd was the first. It was just like, God damn, like this has happened like 40 times in a week.
Right.
Like it's so crazy. It's so condensed. You feel me? And now it's just like it's kind of subsided. People are like, I'm just tired of being in the crib. Fuck COVID. I want to be outside. And your focus is turning. But this shit is happening still.
Yeah.
Right. And it's just gonna take the right thing at the right time to be like, you know what? I'm outside with it. Because when that shit with George Floyd was happening, I was here. Like I was to the point where like I wasn't going to the movies or nothing because I might do something dumb. You're just so fed up with the nonsense. So like it's gonna take the right spark, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I tend to think that too. I just wish it wasn't so. You know what I mean? I wish that it didn't always have to be so, because it's going to get violent. It's going to get ugly. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I just wish we could find a better way, but it just seems inevitable to me that something like that, you know what I mean? Because the only other way is the generational way.
That's it.
And, and like, do people have the patience for that? You know what I mean? That's that's, and I always end these conversations by saying do better, because we really do got to do better when it comes to this, man.
Not. Next week it'll be a different strain of COVID or something else to draw our attention away, and we're not gonna care no more.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's just like you were saying about the Buffalo thing, man. Just the same exact thing. And before then there was a different school shooting, you know what I'm saying? And before then you had the the dude who was running around just killing all the masseuse parlors, all the Asians and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like none of this shit is right, man. It's like, it makes your head spin. It really, if you're a sane, like, respectable human being who values life, you know what I'm saying? Just generally speaking, you value life. Like this shit is really toxic and you know, seems surreal sometimes, man. And I feel for the families going through it, man, because for me that feels so surreal, you know.
Well, considering the amount of times we've seen this happen, and I'm a put a pin in it.
Yep.
Are you surprised that we haven't seen a brown person go to a Whole Foods and shoot 30 people yet? I'm dead ass when I say that. Like, the fact that this happens and we still haven't responded in that way.
Am I surprised?
Because I feel like if this happens, like that New York City subway shooting, even though the guy was clearly trying to make a point, it was dumb. It was clearly some issues there, but he wasn't trying to kill people. He was trying to hurt people and get attention, whatever. But I feel like when the DC sniper happened, you know, almost 20 years ago, they latched and said, "Oh, see, like this is what we're talking about. Like, this is the savagery." You know what I mean? Right. But this don't happen. Like, brown people don't do that. We don't, bro. We don't. We stay in the crib. We stay in our own neighborhoods. We do the most fuck shit, the dumbest shit, whatever. But we don't go outside and just shoot random people from a different race specifically too. We don't do it.
Right.
It's never happened. And there's lots of places where we don't be. You go to a hockey game, shoot that bitch up. You're gonna hit everybody white. No, but it's funny, but ain't none of us there. Gonna hit everybody white. It don't happen. How come it's never happened, Gabe? How come that doesn't happen? But we the threats. But that doesn't happen. I never heard of somebody high off weed going and robbing and shooting somebody. Never heard of it. Crack, PCP, spice, coke, all kind of fuck shit. Designer drugs, they do the most. Never saw a nigga high off weed go out and hit a lick. Ain't happened. Not because of the weed. You might have been high when you did it, but it wasn't because of the weed. You feel me?
Right, right.
They demonize us, bro, but we not out here doing this. We not. So explain it. Why are you afraid of me? Why are you afraid of me? You should be afraid of people who look like you, because y'all be killing people randomly.
Word. That's a true fact too. I don't know, man. It's almost like I don't even know. I have no words. I was gonna try to make an analogy.
We really could go fuck up any NASCAR event, but we love facts, bro. We just don't, or we just don't give. If we don't fuck with you, we just not giving a fuck. Like, stay on your side. We good bread. But we ain't never put up to a NASCAR event in Nashville and just shot up this place. We never went to the Country Music Awards and shot it up. Pilates class, yoga spot, and just banged on them. It don't happen. We don't do that shit. And we got all the blickies, all the ratchets, everything. We don't do it. But every week a white person go outside and just find brown people and kill them indiscriminately and get the fuck off half the time. It's absurd, but we're the threats. Tell me that ain't hate.
And then on top of that, how much black and brown crime, you know what I'm saying, is happening too on top of that. You know what I'm saying? We do our own disservices too. You know what I'm saying? Not that, you know, there's not white on white crime, because there's a bunch of rapists, weirdos out there doing weird shit to people. You know what I'm saying?
But where race is the determining factor, that's what I'm talking about.
No.
I know race is the factor. Don't happen for brown people.
Right. And that's where I was kind of going with it. Like, you know, we do our own shit to each other, but like what's being done to us is I feel like it's an abuse. I hate to say it like this, but it's like it's an abuse of like power, not like that. Like, it's almost like the abuse of the white privilege. Like, how do you gotta have white privilege and then take abuse of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you already got the privilege, but then you abuse it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the double whammy for me. Like, okay, white privilege. All right, you can make it make sense, whatever you want to do. But then abusing that too on top of that?
See, I just talk the facts. Black people kill ops and maybe for a come up. Correct. Like, it's indiscriminate. We're not targeting you because you brown. Right. Not just to kill people as the motive. Exactly. We just don't do it. We don't do it. If you look like a snack, if you some food, you gonna get. You know what I mean? You gonna get got, whatever. You know what I mean? But we don't go outside and say, I'm about to find 8 white people and just kill them.
Right.
I'm gonna drive 7 hours to this country music festival and just shoot it up.
Right.
Like,
I'm gonna drop this bomb that I made in my basement. Hook this right up. We don't do shit like that.
You gotta laugh and not cry.
That's true though. Sometimes that's true. I will just say, you know, please do better out there. I need y'all to do your part. If you're listening to this at any point, we had 1,000 views on last week's show, bro, over the course of a week. Yeah. You know, so if you're listening to this, you know, just try to do your part. That's all I can really ask of you. You know what I'm saying? Do your part. You know, I ain't asking you to be a vigilante out here. I'm just asking you to put positive vibes out there. Make sure, you know, you help who you can help, and, you know, kill none, let none die, man. Have you ever heard of that? Like,
absolutely.
What the fuck, man? You know,
I'm just gonna tell you, letting you know. Yeah, y'all. If you watch this show and y'all listen to this conversation, you get that deep. Just know that Black always got it on them. You ain't gonna, you're not gonna kill me and not die yourself. It's not fucking happening, bro. And that's the world we live in. Because I gotta be that way. That's how it is. I would never. I don't blame athletes for having guns on them, whether they can have them or not. All these athletes getting knocked because they have pistols on them and shit like that. Rappers, I don't give a fuck. Like, the ops is real, right? And sometimes they look like you, but a lot of times they don't look like you. You feel me? And yeah, protect yourself, because everybody got the ratchet, and people don't give a fuck. Nobody love you but your mama. You know what I mean? And your wife and them kids are yours. That's it.
I said it right here. We gotta do something different. I'm gonna take care of my people when I make it, and that's what I'm trying to say, man. Just keep that type of stuff moving and put that energy out there. Yep, that's what we need. That's what we need.
Bro. I feel like this is every week. We probably have 40 episodes about this, man. That's crazy.
You know, I mean, well, I'm never shy to talk about these things. You know that I've never said, nah, I don't want to talk about it, because like I do like to talk about it. And I think the more we have these conversations, even if we get through to one person along the way, I think it's all worth it and stuff, you know, because who knows who that one person may be. Yo, I had a thing here. It said, I just wanted to say out loud, I like music that erupts emotion in me. If it ain't that, it's just static. And I think that's so true. And I think that's what happens with a lot of the music that's being made and presented to me lately on a local and a, you know, superstar level. You know what I mean? A lot of it is just noise, and it's not really invoking an emotion in me.
I've been saying this to you, and I think you think it, like I have this negative view about the music we listen to, and I don't. It just, I really don't be feeling shit. It don't be nothing. That's what I be meaning when I be like the Draco shit. It's like, yo, it's so done to the point where I don't even feel what you're saying. Like, you kill people, I guess. Like, I don't even feel what you're saying. It's just nonsense.
Right. Like, you're really not though killing people. So what are you really doing? You know.
But that's every song. Like, it's whatever.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot. You know what I mean? And you know, I have my likes and who I like and stuff. So yeah, that's gonna play a part in who like I'm playing and stuff. But like, yo, I gotta say, man, like a lot of the stuff that I like erupts an emotion in me.
Right.
You know, like Dom Gotti got a song called Pain off his last joint that I really, really F with. And it like, when I play it, I know I like it, because when I play it, I never play it just once. I play it at least 2 or 3 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? I run it back. You know, I listen to Big Mad 2 or 3 times in a row, because I like that hype energy I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm rolling with you in the whip, making everybody big mad. You know what I'm saying? Like Ice, you know, I said what I said. I can listen to what I said like 2-3 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like it because I'm feeling it. Like, I'm happy listening to it. Like, I'm shouting that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know I like it. But yo, there's a lot of songs there's a lot of music out here that's not doing that, man. A lot. You know, so let's try to get on some music that erupts some emotion in people, and maybe we can get back to the good old days.
Shout out to these new female MCs that's rapping. I'm gonna leave it like that too. Go do your research. There's a whole crop of women MCs that are rapping their ass off right now. Go look them up.
Yeah, they've been surfacing in battle rap too. There's been some new females, you know, like Vixen and Prestavia.
Niggas want to sing now. And females like, fuck, we gonna rap.
We gonna rap though.
Yeah,
there's like 2 or 3 new ones, like Casey J, Vixen the Assassin, Prestavia, all 3 chicks that are super nice with it in battle rap. And then you got that chick, and then you said her name before. There's a chick who's nice with it. New chick. You just said her name before. Was it Lotto?
Oh, I love Lotto.
Yeah. Lotto,
Love
right?
Lotto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Lotto
what
raps.
Yeah. Like rap though.
Yeah. No, she
You know
rap.
what I'm
Yeah.
like,
She rap.
Yeah.
Tokyo
So,
raps. I mean, obviously,
salute.
like people like Snow and Rhapsody, they rap. But I mean, it's females out here rapping right now, bro.
Angie said Doja Cat.
Yo, stop it. Stop it.
I said Shay Noir.
Yeah.
You like Shay Noir?
I do.
You know who likes
Yes.
Three Letter Man likes her. I don't know if you know who that is, but Three Letter Man's a big fan of her.
Don't just Google Mirror Cat. That's Doja. Go look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Google Mirror Cat.
Rather get caught with it than without it. That's he was replying to what you said before. Ice was, and then that's people just, that's people not being themselves. I forgot what we were talking about right there. They don't want to talk about their own feelings. They want to talk about what they think is cool. Big facts, and that's why the music, you feel that in the music, because they're just talking about what's cool, and it might be a fad. It might be some bullshit that you don't even care about. I'm gonna relate to a song more if like I've been through it, or you know what I'm saying, like it's giving me like that nostalgic feel of some part of my life, something like that. That's what's really doing that. You're strumming the chords of my heart somehow. You know what I'm saying, like that sort of shit.
And we put that to bed by saying, and we also still need hype music, and we still need the Draco and Spin the Block sometimes. Like all that shit works together. Yeah, you need all that sometimes. Yeah,
sometimes,
but not every time.
That's what one hit wonders are for. Give me that one song so we can rock this for 2 years.
Shout out to F and F.
F and F. Say it again.
F and F. Shout out to F and F. It's a dumb song. It's a dumb meme now, and apparently she on now for that dumbass song, twerking and drinking Hennessy while you pregnant, like whatever.
Does she got a fat ass?
No.
Oh man, what's the point? You got anything else you want to add to this lovely episode that we had today, sir?
Yeah. No. I'm gonna just go eat some dinner, bro. Honestly, you know what it is, man? I'm tired.
Yeah.
I had a good weekend, Memorial Day weekend.
Good.
Saw some family, saw some friends.
Awesome.
Lots of food, good cookouts, good chill vibes. Yeah, all that good stuff. I hope y'all guys enjoyed that. Outside of that, like the world, fuck the world. The world's trash right now. The world's super trash.
I know.
Hate outside.
I know. Memorial Day was good. Like I say, we just stayed home. We did a lot of yard work and stuff, but we did get to enjoy each other's company. Me, Angie, and Hazel the dog out here. But we just chilled out. So salute to Angie for being commenter extraordinaire, doing her thing and reading those comments so gracefully. We know you love.
Yeah. Shout out to Vado.
Yeah, shout out to Vado. And the Go OT, the Go OD. Yo, she funny, man. Shout out to Angie, shout out to Hazel. Yo, but shout out to you, Blackout. I hope you have a great week, and we will reconvene next Tuesday on the What We Talking About podcast. Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Facebook, YouTube. You already know what it is. So from my side, peace out. Black, tell them peace, bro.
Love, peace, and hair grease, yo. And so, y'all even know what the Soul Train is anymore? I'm gonna shut up. Be quiet.
They don't know what that is.
Yo, Ice, appreciate you sticking it out, Brody. Tap in, man, because I need a verse too. But yo, like I always say, man, love people who love you back. Show love. That's the Brooklyn way. Because tomorrow ain't promised, and that ain't never been more true in our history than today or 200 years ago. It's like it's the same for us. Tomorrow ain't promised to none of us. So love who you love.
Yeah. And fuck them gas prices. Thank you very much.
Yo, listen, bro, I put 60 in my tank. I think I had a quarter.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
yo, dead ass.
Yo, it's all the love, baby. Love you too, baby. Yo, big fact. $60 is like just over a quarter, half a tank, man. Like come on, now, man.
Bro. That's
not cool. That's just not cool, man. That's not cool. So
you know what I'm driving? Like the Hemi? That shit, oh my God.
What?
That premium gas?
I'm complaining because I got a 3.7 liter. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to think about what you got going on. So you got that
$6 a gallon.
You got that 15 miles to the gallon shit though. That's crazy.
Oh, it's like fuck like
it's fast as fuck, but damn, son.
Yeah, I'm not driving fast. I gotta look. I gotta stay. Listen, hold up. So typically, right, when I'm in a challenge or some shit like that, somebody gonna pull up beside me. They want to race. I'm like, nah. Have you seen the gas prices?
You
floor it. That's a quarter tank. And that's $35 for a quarter tank. I'm good out here.
Yo,
fucking good, bro.
Though, man. That shit is crazy, man. So let's put that energy out there. That the gas prices go back to that $3 range. We like it when it's around there. You know what I mean? But for Blackout, for Angie, for myself, it's Gabriel. It's Finally TV, the What We Talking About podcast. We'll be back next week, 7 p.m. Peace, y'all.